Good morning. This is Send 7, World News in 7 minutes. I'm Juliet Martin, and today is Thursday, the 20th of June, 2024. Starting in Asia today, North Korea's Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un and Russian President Vladimir Putin signed a mutual defense pledge yesterday. Kim said that the pact includes cooperation in politics, economy, and defense, and that it is strictly peace-loving and defensive. In the Philippines, Vice President Sara Duterte resigned from cabinet yesterday. She has resigned as Education Minister and Vice Chair of an anti-insurgency task force, according to the cabinet. She said that her resignation is because of concern for teachers and the youth. Europe. In Russia, a court has upheld its verdict of treason against physicist Valery Golubkin. Golubkin was arrested in December 2020 for allegedly passing secret information about hypersonic passenger airplanes to the Netherlands. Russia's Supreme Court ordered a retrial in April. The retrial upheld his 12-year sentence. In Poland, authorities have fined a hospital for denying an abortion to a woman. According to the Foundation for Women and Family Planning, the woman presented a certificate proving that the pregnancy was a threat to her health or life. Prime Minister Donald Tusk's government recently introduced regulation to fine medical centres up to 2% of their funding for refusing legal procedures. In the United Kingdom, polls show that the opposition Labour Party might win the most seats in its history in the general election on the 4th of July. A poll by YouGov predicts that Labour will win 425 seats, while the ruling Conservative Party would win 108. Greece's Foreign Minister George Yerapatritis has said that Europe has a duty to host children from Gaza during the conflict.
We have offered ourselves to host injured people from Palestine, but also children from Palestine to come to Europe and stay here until the war is over. A few days ago, I talked to the Palestinian Prime Minister, and we have a very extensive and constructive talk about how to be of meaningful assistance, especially for the humanitarian aid, but also for the day after, for the reconstruction in Gaza.
Africa. In South Africa, President Cyril Ramaphosa has promised to improve basic living conditions for all citizens. Ramaphosa was sworn in yesterday for his second term in office. His African National Congress party will share power with 5 other parties. He said that voters have been unequivocal in expressing their disappointment and disapproval of our performance in some of the areas in which we have failed them. Today I stand before you as your humble servant to say we have heard you. In this moment we must choose to move forward, to close the distances between South Africans and to build a more equal society. In Chad, at least 9 people have been killed and more than 46 have been injured after a fire at an ammunition depot. The fire caused explosions near Chad's main international airport. Egypt has allowed unlawful deportations, according to rights group Amnesty International. Amnesty International reported 12 incidents where Sudanese nationals were deported without the chance to claim asylum or appeal the decision. The Americas. Mexico's President-elect Claudia Sheinbaum has said that the recognition of indigenous people is a priority for constitutional reform talks. Sheinbaum will come to power in October. Colombia will give legal status to up to 540,000 Venezuelan migrants, according to the Migration Agency. The legal status will be given to guardians with responsibility for minors living in Colombia. In the United States, a man convicted of shooting 5 people at a gay nightclub in 2022 has pleaded guilty to federal hate crimes and gun charges. Anderson Lee Aldrich was already sentenced to life in prison on state murder charges. On Tuesday, he received multiple life sentences without possibility of release. And in Las Vegas, in the United States, a mirrored monolith has been found in the desert. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department posted a picture to Facebook asking how did it get up there. Similar monoliths have been found in the United States, Romania, and England since 2020. That's your world news in 7 minutes. If you enjoy this podcast, please tell your friends about us. You can get in touch with us in a voice message at send7.org or by sending an email to podcast@send7.org. I'm Juliet Martin. Tomorrow you will be with Stephen DeVincenzi. Have a great day.